Alikumara pola munajinka ngole bunyata. Qur'anu bajita kila kangarabola. Alikumara bola munajinka ngole bunyata. Qur'anu bajita kila kangarabola.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين وسلم تسليما كثيرا أما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, welcome to this episode on our weekly Arabic lessons. In this episode, we will study هذا, and that is الدرس الأول. That is the first lesson in the book on page 5. هذا, this is. الكلمة هذا في اللغة العربية معناها بالإنجليزية this. The word هذا in Arabic language, it means in English language this. So هذا means this. It is a demonstrative noun. هذا, it is a demonstrative noun. It is also used for near things. This word is very common in the Quran, and it comes in different ways. It comes as an adjective, as a noun. It comes as a mubtada, as the subject of the sentence. And most of the time, whenever hada comes at the end of the ayah or at the end of any sentence in Arabic language, it comes as naat. But in this episode, hada means this. The ha in this kalima, it is what we call harf tanbih, the harf of attention, or the particle of attention. Harf tanbih, it means the particle of attention. That is ha. And the dha is what we call ismul ishara, a demonstrative noun. Ismul ishara, a demonstrative noun. So we have harf tanbih together with dha, ismul ishara. All together it comes as hada, which is ismul ishara, and it is called in English language as demonstrative noun. Hada has three conditions. Before anyone uses hada, three conditions must be satisfied. One, it has to be mufrad. That means it has to be singular. The first condition is it has to be mufrad, which means it has to be singular. The second condition is it has to be mudhakkar. It has to be masculine. The thing you are pointing at, it has to be mudhakkar. That means it has to be masculine. The third condition is it has to be close to you. It has to be near. That is qareeb. It has to be qareeb. It has to be near. It has to be close to you. If it is far away from you, you cannot use hada, but instead you have to use dhalika. So hada has three conditions. The first condition is the thing you are pointing at or trying to demonstrate, it has to be mufrad. It has to be singular. And the second condition is it has to be mudhakkar. It has to be masculine. And the third condition is it has to be qareeb. That means it has to be close to you. So these are the conditions of hada. On page 5 in the Madina Islamic University book of Arabic language, we have what we call hada as ad-darsul awwal, the first lesson. Hada means this. The first example we have is hada baytun. This is a house. Hada baytun. This is a house. This is an example of jumlatun ismiyatun. It is an example of a nominal sentence. And we said in our first episode that the nominal sentence, al-jumlatul ismiyatu, hiya kullu jumlatin bada'at bismin. بدأت باسم. It is any sentence in Arabic language that begins with a noun. وهي مكونة أو مركبة من مبتدأ وخبر. And it is made up of مبتدأ, the subject of the sentence, وخبر, and the adjective. So هذا بيت, هذا is the مبتدأ, it is the subject of the sentence, and بيت is the خبر. So هذا بيت, it is an example of جملة اسمية, the nominal sentence. هذا مسجد, this is a mosque. هذا مسجد, this is a mosque. هذا, it is the subject of the sentence, it is the mubtada, and masjidun is the khabar. This is also an example of jumlatun ismiyatun. هذا باب, this is a door. هذا باب, this is a door. This is also another example of jumlatun ismiyatun. Always remember, when we say jumlatun ismiyah, it means the nominal sentence. And it is composed of the mubtada and the khabar, the subject of the sentence, and then the predicate or the adjective. So هذا باب, this is a door. هذا is the mubtada and باب is the khabar. هذا كتاب, this is a book. هذا كتاب, this is a book. We also have what we call هذا بيت, this is a house. That was the first example we mentioned. Now we mention هذا كتاب, this is a book. So هذا is the mubtada and kitabun is the khabar. And it is an example of jumlatun ismiyatun. The other one is هذا قلم, this is a pen. هذا قلم, this is a pen. هذا is the mubtada, the subject of the sentence, and qalamun is the khabar, that is the adjective or the predicate. So this is also another example of jumlatun ismiyatun, the nominal sentence. هذا مفتاح, this is a key. هذا مفتاح, this is a key. هذا is the mubtada, it is the subject of the sentence, and miftahun is the khabar, it is the predicate of the sentence or the adjective of the sentence. So in other words, this is also an example of jumlatun ismiyatun, the nominal sentence. هذا مكتب, this is a desk. هذا مكتب, this is a desk. This is also another example of jumlatun ismiyah because it is composed of the mubtada, the subject of the sentence, and the khabar, and that is the predicate. So هذا مكتب, this is a desk. هذا is the mubtada, and then مكتب is the khabar. هذا سرير, this is a bed. هذا سرير, this is a bed. هذا is the mubtada and sarirun is the khabar. هذا is the subject of the sentence and sarirun is the khabar, it is the predicate of the sentence. This is also another example of al-jumlatul ismiyah, the nominal sentence. وهي مركبة من مبتدأ وخبر. All nominal sentences are made up of mubtada and khabar. And the final example we have is هذا كرسي. هذا كرسي. This is a chair. هذا كرسي. This is a chair. هذا is the mubtada, it is the subject of the sentence, and كرسي is the khabar, it is the predicate. In a summary, all the sentences we have given here, they are all examples of al-jumlatul ismiyah. They are all examples of nominal sentences. And we said al-jumlatul ismiyah هي كل جملة بدأت باسم. It is any sentence that begins with a noun. وهي مركبة من مبتدأ وخبر. And it is made up of mubtada, that is the subject of the sentence, wa khabar, and the predicate. So these two will come together to have a complete Jumlatul Ismiya. It is important for all students to take note of the Arabic words, the Arabic kalimat we mentioned, because we are learning the Arabic language, we are not learning the English language. So the mubtada and the khabar is what we want you people to know, and how to write them is also important. So all familiarize yourself with the mubtada, which is the subject of the sentence, of the nominal sentence, and the khabar, which is the predicate. So we have a lot of examples in the Quran and in Arabic sentences, and also in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. These examples are many. We have so many verses in the Quran that are classified as Jumlatul Ismiya, that are made up of the subject, that is the mubtada, and the khabar, and the predicate. So we'll stop here for now. In our next episode, we will give some examples and then shed more light on the kalima هذا. وصلى اللهم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين.
Ni ya safono ika sutese ala tento sariya wala londolu ye safenin arabola. Tafsiru tawhidu fiqhoni usululu nyunu bete koile mafoisa tarabola.